Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. It is with great joy and jubilance, tickled pink, I'm so happy to bring you this Empties video. I have no idea how long I've been emptying out these products. You'll have to check for my previous Empties video, but I'm just glad to be alive and enjoying things. I am giving you this video instead of a semi-annual sale haul because I don't need anything. In spite of using this big bucket of stuff, I have way more than this, so I have no reason to make a purchase. I could use some hand soaps, but the type of hand soaps I like to use, which are the creamy ones and the scrubby ones, aren't usually on 75% off sale. I don't even know if they made any this year, so let us go. I used Bluebells by Mrs. Meyer's multi-service cleaner. I don't know if this is always available, but it just smells like fresh, light soap. Oh, I'm sorry, I was interrupted. My family is at a spiritual event. We do spiritual things, so let me get back to this and finish it. This is Bluebell. It is a nice cleaner for the spring and summer. I like it for spring and summer. Let me see. It might be always available, but I only use it in spring and summer. I like to put this in my bath, even more so in the winter than now. This is Skin So Soft. Original scent. It does repel bugs. So if you're someplace with mosquitoes and stuff like that, or you're getting secret bites and you don't understand why, the original is good to use. In my family, people were getting bit. I wasn't, and I attribute the fact that I use Skin So Soft by Avon. Used it all my life. Tangolo Woods Body Wash and Foam Bath. This is so good. It smells like oranges. It's very strong. It is very woodsy, and it's just the best. Citrus. I smell the rind. I smell the tangerine. I smell the woods. It's unisex, and this is, in my opinion, I use this for baths. So I put it in the bath. It smells up the bathroom. Bathroom smells great. Highly recommend it. It's strong, so you might not want to use the other products, but the bath soap is the best, because a lot of the bath soaps are so light when you use them, there's no fragrance. Mary Cherry Cheer. This was my low budget way of getting Tom Ford's cherry scent. Smells the same to me. This one's a lot cheaper. And they bring it back periodically in the wintertime, which I think it's a great winter scent. It's very fresh, very clean, with a little festive cherry to it. It's nice. I really like it in the wintertime. Mrs. Meyer's, this was holiday peppermint. The smell of these aren't that great. They're not as good as Bath & Body Works for smell, but they're very gentle on your hands. They do clean your hands, and they last a long time. So when Bath & Body Works doesn't make creamy soaps, that's what I buy. Here we have another Skin So Soft. Yes, I used a lot of it. Twisted Peppermint. This is just a favorite of mine. If I had a bottle right now, I'd be using it. I like it in the summertime just as well as I like it in the winter time. So it's great. Oh, it's so good. So good. And then we have Mary Cherry Cheer. I already described the fragrance as I used the cream. I loved it. Waiting for it to come back out again. I'll get it again. Wild Honeysuckle. This is a great spring fragrance. Very strong. I use these in the bath, so I use them for baths. And this one is strong. It's very feminine. It smells like spring, you know. Reminds me of all of the, you know, the old lady scents that I enjoy so much. Chanel No. 5, Joy, those kind of things. It's very feminine, girly. And it's like you smile when you smell those types of scents. I like them. Blackcurrant Vanilla. This is very sexy. This is, to me, the only vanilla that for body wash. It's strong, it's sexy. You can use this with any of your vanilla scents. You can use this alone. It has enough fragrance for you to use it alone. If it comes back, definitely buy this body wash. It is so good. Oh, it's so sexy, so vanilla, but it's not like childish vanilla. It's sexy vanilla. And blackcurrant adds a dimension of grown folks to it. So, you know, grow up. Thank me later. The body wash. Buy several. They last forever. The scent in the sensual line, those body washes do not lose their scent. Jumping in Leaves, it's just a fresh smelling unisex hand soap. And I love the exfoliating line. They haven't come out with it in a while, but when they do, I always get it. Midnight Pomegranate. It's just one of the many sexy fragrances that comes out. Pomegranate, cassis, jasmine, blackberry spice, and patchouli. It's beautiful. In the body wash, it's not necessary. They have others that have similar notes, and they all smell about the same in the body wash, so you don't have to get them all. Like, if you have any of the other sexy fragrances, you don't need Midnight Pomegranate too. But if this one is on sale and you need a sexy body wash, or you need a sexy wash for your bath that's going to leave fragrance on you. Like if you're going to work, you could wear this and you don't just use an unscented lotion, and you'd be nicely scented for a few hours. This is Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. I love this so much. So this whole line was amazing to me. So much fun. It was old Bath & Body Works. It was the last of old Bath & Body Works. And new Bath & Body Works is underwhelming to me. Baked blueberry, crumbled shortcake, and whipped cream. The whipped cream, the vanilla, and a little blueberry. Oh, so beautiful. It's so scrumptious. And this was my favorite form. Oh. Unfortunately, it had so much vanilla that it doesn't last like other things, so you can't hoard it. Autumn Night, it became a nice cologne scent, like a light cologne scent for a man. After a while, most of the notes left, and it just became a nice light cologne scent, mostly leather. I liked it. I like this as a base note with other fragrances because people who are younger today, they like fragrances that don't have a base note in them. And fragrances without a base note don't last. So I will add it back. This provides a fixative for other fragrances to grab onto, and so then they last longer. So yeah. Yeah. But on its own, as a women's fragrance, unless you want to smell like leather after a while, maybe not. As a men's fragrance, maybe it's a light fragrance for spring because it's airy and it's leather, but it was sold in the women's section. So maybe they have now put it in the men's section. This is another manly scent that I loved, and it was sold in the women's section. I doubt this one's coming back. It's blackberry and vanilla. If it does, it should come back in the men's section. It was so cozy. Oh, not feminine at all. That vanilla is not sexy. It's not a dessert vanilla, but it was so dark. The blackberry in here was the darkest blackberry I've ever gotten from Bath and Body Works. And it was so decadent. It reminded me of something that I would expect to find from an indie house or something that would cost thousands of dollars. And I enjoyed every bit of it. I don't know if I have another bottle. I might have. Knowing me, sometimes if I find something unique that I like and everybody hates, I have a tendency to hoard, which is why I'm not going to the semi-annual sale, because I have hoarded all my favorites, and I'm glad because they are not in style right now. Christmas cocoa and mint. I love this when I first got it. It didn't age well, which is why it's not cut up. Neither the cocoa or the mint took over, and I don't know if I'll buy it again. I might just stick with twisted peppermint. Twisted peppermint is so good. I didn't mean to do candles today. I'm going to do candles by themselves another day, so I'll just take that out. I hope I don't have anything embarrassing in here. Okay. Dark Kiss. This is my favorite sexy scent. It's not as strong as some, but it's very sexy. Let me see, is it a patchouli scent? Oh no, it's plum musk. Rose and raspberry and vanilla. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's not extremely strong, but it is strong enough. So like Midnight Pomegranate, that patchouli in there goes very earthy and animalistic. You could just as well wear this Dark Kiss with any of those sexy kind of fragrances you want to wear. In body wash, you don't have to match exactly. You can just match the essence of what you're going for. So this is another sexy one. I do like the sexies. Yes, I do at night. If I take a bath, I want the sexy ones. I kind of think I was scammed when I bought this. Grape water, didn't do very much. I'll just stick with rose water from now on. Rose water is readily available, and this stinks after a while. Rose water stays fresh, and you know, the Middle Eastern people, they know how to do some rose water, so this was new and different. If you use it up really quickly, it's nice, but if you let it age, it goes bad. This was lovely. This company makes some really good products. This was, you know, a lip tint, so you get a lip balm, which I like in the summertime. And this was the color. I love that color. Oh, so nice. I don't know if they still sell it, because their products are drugstore, so they're sealed. Let me see. See it? That color? That's so perfect for the summer when you're just going around, like if you go on a trip or something, you know, and it smells delicious. Oh, yeah. I have a ton of products to go through, so the ones that I love, by the time I get through, I'll just have to go with what's there. Living Proof, everything this hair company makes is good. It's just expensive, so you can get some cheaper stuff that works just as well. It's a good hairspray. Even works on my unruly hair. And you don't get dandruff. Look, you know, some hairsprays turn to dandruff. Winterberry wreath wasn't a good wallflower. I mean, it was good at first, but you don't smell it after a while. So, and when I don't smell a wallflower, I feel like I waste my money. Cherry frost, very good wallflower. This was strong until the very end. Hasn't come back, but if you see the cherry frost wallflower, this fragrance combination of juniper and cherry lasts the whole wallflower. And I use these in my bathroom. You know, instead of using just a simple deodorizer, I use those. So I need it to last. Fallen Flores, it was okay. As a wallflower. I'm just talking about these as wallflowers when it's a wallflower, because sometimes wallflowers are different. It's just okay. You would think from those notes that it would smell clean and last, but as a wallflower, it was just okay. The cherry one, cherry frost with the juniper, was stronger and lasted longer. Black tie, smelled like a cologne. This one was strong. So if you want a cologne wallflower, the black tie is a good one. As a wallflower, that scent lasted till the end. This polish, they had it for a while. These are so beautiful. Oh, but you have to use them when you buy them as you see it dried out. This was a wonderful one. Buxom, I love Buxom lip glosses. So I'm sure to have had this for a very long time. I think that's the color, but look at that, so beautiful. With those gold flecks and that mauvey pink gloss. Oh, it's beautiful, loved it. See what else we have in here. Peppermint brownie. The first one of these I used lasted. It was so strong and it was so good, but it doesn't age well. By the time I saved another one to use later, a few years later I used it, it had no scent. So they don't age well. If you buy it, use it when you get it and it will be strong. So it's a good one. Oh my. This is my favorite cheap mascara company. Essence Volume Style Lash Extension. All of their mascaras are good. They're the best drugstore mascaras I've been able to get a hold of. And they're cheap. At least they were when I was buying that one. Are we finished? That doesn't look like stuff that's used up. Aha, yeah. I didn't really like these particular bulgaris. Just wasn't for me. So, if you like it, kudos to you. Oh, there's another fragrance. So, okay. Looks like we're done, folks. This stuff looks like, this was something I was going to give. That was stuff I wanted to give away. And then the pandemic happened, so I was scared to send stuff to people. So I never told the person why I didn't send it to them. But the pandemic happened in my area before it happened in other areas because my family worked with people who live in Wuhan. So I was scared. I didn't know what was going on at the time, and I was scared to send stuff to people because I didn't want to kill anybody. And that was before we even knew what the pandemic was. Anyway, this is a new night. I love a new. And this night is one of my favorite creams. It's heavy, it's rich, it's old lady, it's greasy. You know, it moisturizes wrinkles out of your body and makes you not look as crusty and old. When you get to a certain age, that's what you want, you know. So, yeah. Okay. Looks like that's it. Oh, let me pull this out. Maybe there's something else underneath there. Oh, yeah, here we go. Under the Christmas tree. Just a, you know, just a fragrance that smells like a Christmas tree. I didn't like the eggnog in it. It kind of made me sick. And so if you like that, fine. But I didn't. I would have gone with just the balsam and big juniper would have been better for me. So that's everything. I'm going to throw this trash out now. God bless you. Hope this helped you. I'll do the candles next. I got just as many.